Welcome everybody, back to episode 2 on Cherokee Valley with shifting gears and AEM. We're going to jump in the white here right now. First thing, and there's a tiny bit of manure that we can go clean up. And if you remember on our previous episode, assuming you watched that, you will know that there was a huge pile of manure. Just as well, there's a small pile of straw you can barely see sitting on the ground. It was huge. That was not there last time either. The cows have been fed. There's straw in the shed. None of that was done last time. And that is all because I recorded episode 2 and it was about 45 minutes long, only to realize my microphone was muted the entire time. So, you guys didn't get to see that. I really wasn't going to clean up. We ended up filling this spreader up one full time, and I wasn't even going to finish. I just figured I'd leave this, and it's no big deal. But we'll go ahead and clean it up. We probably won't spread it, because there probably won't really be anything in here. But, so now I have an entire video. We had all sorts of problems. We had a new straw blower that we could not get to work. Just, you can see the bale still sitting over there. We had issues with the TMR wagon. We had to unload the entire TMR wagon. It was one thing after the other. And unfortunately, my microphone was included in that list of issues. So, it would have been a really fun episode if I would not have screwed it up. But I did. So, oh well. Now, since episode 1, besides that, I did finish up planting wheat, so that has been done. We did end up planting one extra field, so we have 4 total for the spring/summer. And let's see. Well, we chisel plowed another field, so we do have some fields left. This one will be chisel plowed. We'll be so happy, sort of, when we get to the part where we can start cutting down some of these forests. And I have no idea how we're gonna do that yet because we have no forestry equipment, and it would look a little goofy with some big forestry equipment just to do, not a ton of work. So we still might maybe we'll lease it or something, I don't know. Then we had a big dilemma over big bales, little bales, round bales, square bales. And I've unfortunately got a few different, I got big squares, I've got little squares, and then my silage is round bales. And it makes it a little hard with the TMR wagon. And then of course with the little square bales, I gotta chuck them all in the TMR wagon by hand. And that sucks too. So I think we're going to switch over to all round bales, even though I'd rather do, that was all of it, even though I'd rather do big squares. Just because it'll be a little bit easier. And I mean, a farm this size surely wouldn't have a big square bale. Maybe an old one, maybe? I don't know. We'll probably do round bales, I think. So let's get this thing out of here. I wish we could pick up that straw bale over there. We should have a set of spikes somewhere, but whatever. I guess that's the appropriate term. What we're going to end up doing, though, is these sheds right over there. We're going to get rid of them. I've got 90 or 80, somewhere around there, round bales left, and we're gonna get rid of them as soon as we get those bales gone, which probably won't take long. I thought I had one for the 3-point, and I don't know. We'll just leave it for right now. Alright, let's go jump back up in the white tractor. Now, our cattle health was really far down. In fact, now that we cleaned out all the manure, let's look at that real quick and see what they look like. The cleanliness is still 0. I'm assuming, shouldn't that be 100 clean? 100% clean? I don't know, that's strange, but they've got food, they've got straw, and the manure's, as far as I know, cleaned out, unless there's something else to do here. I mean, they're a lot better than they were, because they were down here, so I may have to look and see. I don't know if they need hay and grass, I don't know. Anyhow, they're all young. Their health isn't great. So I've never done cows before, animals really at all. The chickens are easy to take care of. You don't really have to do anything for them, so I'm assuming that's the smaller the better. That's maybe not. I don't know. Maybe you guys can tell me what I'm doing wrong, but they're all still young, and I think we have about 50 of them, so they're better than they were, and so that's good. See, we have 33% on. We could, chow cow, we could go and spread this. We can go do that real quick. Let's go spread this. We started on a field just right down the road, so we'll just go add onto that, because that field was very nitrogen deficient, so won't take long. We'll throw our blinkers on here. And I'm not for sure yet. I'm still thinking when those John Deeres come out, we might be tossing the Fendt, but I don't know. It's just such a big tractor to have on this farm. I love it. It's just so big. There really isn't anything I have that's legit to put behind it, but I don't know. And look at that, we do still have bales. A couple need to come in still. Alright, so it'll be right next here, right next to the China sale barn. Now, as far as bales, I know I had a problem with them disappearing, even though they were stored inside of a shed. Now, I have these old, I think there's another three or four wooden sheds around this map, and I think that's just where we're gonna have to start storing all of our bales at, because I know those ones will keep the bales safe. So, probably what we're gonna be doing. Get this thing ready. Get a little map pulled up. You can see where we ran out. Probably somewhere around here. It doesn't take long to run a full load of manure out. We could still probably use a little bit more. I know that'd be an okay nitrogen level. We could probably use a little bit more maybe, but maybe by the spring we can finish this field out with all manure. That was it. It was quick, so definitely have to plow this one under. I wish you could actually see the manure on the ground. That's kind of slightly annoying, but alright, so we'll run this thing back to the farm. Of course, the other thing I've considered is keeping a Fendt and then replacing the white with one of the Deeres, but I don't know. I haven't made my mind up yet what we're going to do with that. Hydrous tank, it's still sitting out there. Probably going to see. So we got the animals taken care of. They're good for now, at least as much as I know. Hey, if you guys, I mean, if you do know, what in the world, what do I have to do to get them to 100%? or better than 50. So figure that out. Let's turn those off. I suppose the only things we really need to do now is well, we got some fields to chisel plow and start on forestry stuff. Here's our straw that's left over. We ended up just scooping that up and dumping it for the cows out there for their straw, because for some reason, here's another question. For some reason, I thought straw was a filler when you make your TMR, and it would not let me add straw in there at all. So I never did try to put a bale in there because I only had big bales, and it would have been too much for what I was making. Which is how I got myself in trouble first time making TMR. But I would have thought you could have scooped it in there too, and it would have been the same. But it would not do it. I don't know. This will either rot away, or when we need some more straw, we'll go dump it up there for the cows. So it'll get used. We better close our gate, huh? Let's do that real quick. No, it must be over here. Bring the menu up. There you go. Okay. That's that. So we could, I don't know what it would cost to lease. That's probably gonna be our ride today. And we should be putting down nitrogen too with some of this stuff, but we're not. So this spring we're gonna get in trouble. But what? Okay, where is our forestry stuff at? It's right in front of me somewhere, and I don't see it. Forestry machines. Huh. I already looked on all this stuff. I don't remember this. Kind of ugly, but we definitely don't need that. A smaller machine like that, though, would be okay. See, I thought I had some American stuff on here, skidder and stuff, but I do not. So we don't even have, even if we had this, which we could lease, what would it cost to lease that? 14 grand. That'd be a day, right? No, it's 27.50 per day, so it costs 14,000 to lease it, and then 27.50 a day per operating hour. So that's how. Okay, I see. Those are some sweet wheels. I mean, that would work. That's a lot of money, too. Oh, boy. It costs a lot more to get these. Quite a bit. And we don't have a trailer either to put the logs on. Or a way to pick them up. I mean, I guess I could try to... Well, yeah, because we don't have any big loaders. We have the Massey's not going to do nothing. The John Deere would work. What kind of trailer could you get, though? I don't think I have anything that would... let's see here. This may be something we have to investigate here on the next episode. Get something. Because I don't think we have anything that is going to be useful. We could look at the miscellaneous and see. Nothing there. Weird, I thought we had a lot more in miscellaneous. Okay. Well. Low loaders. Yeah, just had those little flatbeds like that. Yeah, we're gonna have to do some looking here, I think. We could make them all into wood chips too. We could get this or this, the timber runner. We didn't have a semi, but we could put the dolly underneath it and pull it with the fence. so we could make something work. But you know what? I mean, even this would be okay. I think we're going to save this for another episode. And honestly, we might need to find some people to play with us, if that's even possible, with the mods we got. But, okay, let's do this. You guys let's start this thing up and get this moving here. We got fuel. We're all hooked up here. All right. We gotta find us gear here. Forward. A little bit of gas here. A little bit of fuel. Oh, boat. There we go. If you guys know of any it'd be nice to have more American-ish equipment, forestry equipment, but if you guys know of any good stuff that we could take these forests down with, because let me show you. And that's not gonna work because it's gonna keep going. Okay, that'll work. See, these areas here, are gonna be our forests here, small one here. So you can see we do have some, but not a ton. That one's gonna stay. Probably, it'll probably stay. But we do have some part of these. I'm not sure I'll take any of this out or not. I might. This is a big one. It definitely has to go. And this. So if you know of any, let me know. I need to find some. We don't have anything too great. And then I would say our next episode, we're going to start putting down trees. And in between, we kind of got to juggle getting this chisel plowing done, because before we know it, it will be spring. And considering I'm not really putting down any fertilizer or anything like that this fall, because we just want to get to the trees, the forest, and get those taken care of, we're gonna be in trouble. It's gonna be a very busy fall. We're putting all that kind of stuff down. So we'll get it though. Alright, let's get down here. What is a good weight as well? Those beef cattle that we have, what is a good weight to sell those at? I don't know. I'm so not familiar with the animals on here. Need to see. I need to find somebody who will play multiplayer with me too. I mean, this map's a little small for that, but it would work. I got a lot of other games I want to play too. I have, hopefully soon, I know my brother will be getting a computer, and we should be able to make some pretty sweet videos then. But alright, we're gonna jump down here a little bit, crank the RPMs up, which they are, drop that into the ground. So we spread manure on a decent amount on this field. So okay, but it's not great. So I'm not sure how often you have to take soil samples either. But let me grab another gear. So yeah, that's pretty much what we're gonna be doing here, getting this stuff done. And I'm not even gonna try to turn. We'll just pick that back up. Forgot to miss stuff. I think we'll probably take that little forest out there too. If you guys don't know, you're wondering why when I look towards the sun it just looks completely white. It is the shaders. North Simulation, they look fantastic away from the sun, pointed at the sun, especially on my map. I don't know if I did something wrong. It is a little bright, but when we're going to use like this though, the game does look great. So it's kind of something I deal with. I have been thinking about switching maybe over to something on autumn oaks as well, but I mean, for me, the fields are just so big that it's like, I don't normally sit down and play this game for hours, and I don't know. If I had other people to play with, I think a map like that would be good, but, and I know a lot of people, that's a small map for them, so my hat's off to you. You guys either played a lot more than I do, or you have things figured out a lot better than I do. Which, I could use Courseplay on something like that. I used to have it. I do not. I don't know why I took it out. Sure, I had a reason that day. Trying to test something out. But I did, too, on a different subject. I seen that FS22 is going to be cross-platform, so that's pretty neat. Of course, you'll be limited. The PC will be limited by mods that, you know, whatever mods the console players will be running. So it's not like, you know, it will be cross-platform. Like, say release day, right? You'll be able to mess around, but it won't be so great for PC players playing with Xbox players or whatever. But it's still neat. It's cool. Although I would say this, I would trade that ability in if we could have the ability to have deformable terrain or something like that, or work on the economy side, like, you know, John Deere, American Farmer, stuff like that. Like, the game wasn't the best ever. It wasn't terrible. It wasn't like not getting to drive the tractors and stuff sucks, but man, the economy and all that kind of stuff, that was really cool. I mean, I have that game somewhere. I used to have North American Farmer, and I cannot find it. I don't know what happened to it, but I know I have American Farmer. Like, 'cause that's what they were called, right? Pretty sure. And I'll have to look and see if I can find that game. Maybe we'll make an episode on that. Go down memory lane. That would be cool. And did any of you guys at school when I was little, we used to play the Oregon Trail. I don't know if any of you guys played that or not, but I have that game too. We had what was that called? Was it Scholastic? No, I don't remember. It was like a book fair thing, and you were able to buy that video game on there a long time ago, and I bought it, and that was really cool. I still have that. It might be installed on this computer actually. I have never made it to the end. Never have. We should make a video series on that. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. American Farmer, the Oregon Trail, should we do it? And then if we do the Oregon Trail, who's gonna be in the game with us? You know? That'd be fun. That would be a fun little episode. I'm thinking of BeamNG too. That's a kind of a fun little game, and I got a bunch of monster trucks and all that kind of stuff. And probably make some series on that. I have iRacing. I suck at it. I mean, I could throw a video up there messing around. I've been trying to understand the dirt cars more, but some of them are really hard to handle. So I haven't raced with anybody yet. Just practicing on my own. I have done a couple of the AI races, which you can't do on the dirt. I don't have that yet for those cars, but as far as I know anyway. But I've done some asphalt races at Charlotte and stuff, and they're pretty fun. I can't do the little soapbox looking cars, like the indie looking thing, cars and stuff. They're so tough. I go too fast every time. Every time I go too fast. I gotta learn to keep my foot out of the throttle there, but maybe we'll throw a video up on that. I mean, if there's any games you guys know of that we should check out, let me know. Madden. I would like to make some series on Madden. I love playing Madden. Sometimes. Of course, I always get sliders, but I'm pretty disappointed this year with that game. I haven't played it, but the fact that they would put out like the new gen console version and then the old gen, like the PS4, right, and the old Xbox with the PC, right? So the PC doesn't get any of the upgrades. And I mean, it's like, that's complete garbage, man. I mean, don't sit here and tell me that you couldn't have done that for the PC, because the PC is, you can have, or here, let's just say it like it is better than the new gen consoles. So that's just lazy from EA standpoint, and that is keeping me from buying the game right now. I don't want last gen game for a computer that I spent thousands of dollars on. Like, it's crazy that a console player would get more advantages than a PC player. I mean, so yeah, I don't know. I'm not saying I'm not gonna buy it. If it went on sale, I would probably, possibly buy it. Probably, possibly. I'm just so on the fence about it. It's the same game every year, and then especially this year when you don't get the really any good updates. So I don't know. We will see how that goes. There's a new NASCAR game coming out. I don't know. I probably would tend to play iRacing over that. Bus Simulator. I like a lot of those goofy games. I don't know. Maybe. I seen Jeff Aviano play it, and it looks like on day one it had a lot of bugs on it. So if they get some of that stuff worked out, that could be, it could be an interesting game to try if it's not expensive. And there was one more. What was it? Oh, I know. Stupid game. But maybe Lawnmower Simulator. I mean, we almost do the same thing on here, so I don't know. Just different things, just kind of mess around on, you know? So keep my eye on Steam, see what goes on sale. Which I don't think the new games probably won't go on sale, but it's something to keep an eye on. And then, of course, we can't forget Farming Simulator 2022, which is what, November comes out on? So I don't know. That'll be a fun, I feel like that would be cool to get a bunch of people, since there ain't gonna be no mods at first, you know, probably. And you know, maybe put something together there on launch day, play that. So the one thing I will have to do on here, or well, for the new game, I have a mod that I got made like years ago, and it locks the camera. Like, have you guys ever noticed when you go up a hill, like say you're going up a real big hill, the camera, boy, I don't know what just happened here. We just lost our frames per second. Camera won't lock on. Oh, what happened? The camera doesn't want to stay locked on your tractor, so I have a mod on here that does that. So your camera you don't have to keep messing with your camera every couple seconds. But what in the world? Let's check this out. 14. I was gonna guess 10 or 11, but all right. Watch this. I bet if I minimize this and bring it back, frames per second come back. Yeah. It's a weird glitch. Ooh. Oh. We're gonna have to take off a little bit easier here. Here we go. Nope. I know why. Idiot. How do you take off even when the handbrake was on? It's impressive. I don't know what that was all about. If it's a Windows update that, I mean, you minimize the game and then you, weird. I don't know. Little glitch there. Just randomly lose your frames per second. Alright, well, this one is about wrapped up. That is cool. I mean, we're getting there, man. We're getting there. Also, maybe if I have a little bit of time today, we might go live. So episode 3 will probably be a live stream, which you guys will be able to watch on YouTube. I'll upload it. But if you're watching this before I have went live, then go over to Twitch, follow me, Shifting Gears over there, and then you'll get notified when we do go live. I don't have an exact time right now because I just don't know the way things go. Good. No. Oh, no, we're gonna miss it. Should have done it quicker. Indecisive. Alright. I hate when you finish up and you just got these little bits left. Do so much turning around. Alright, we better go this way and get that one. I do like this chisel plow. I think it works good for a small farm like this. I think I got it from on Facebook. I think I got it from Old School Farming, but don't quote me. You can go over there and check out their Facebook page though. It should be in the pinned post there they have in the comments. The announcements, whatever it is. Alright, drop that down, grab this little bit. There we go. 4 ways on. I don't need all those RPMs. We'll just grab extra gears. 4 ways did not come on. There we go. Get this thing back home. I also noticed a little bit more RPMs. I noticed that if you change your field of view on here, which is GSET FOV, then you know, space, whatever you want to put, 35. If you set that on the outside of the game, you get a lot better look. And then like inside of this, I'm set at a field of view of 50, and it just makes it feel like you're more in the tractor cab. I think some of the field of views on some of these tractors just aren't the greatest, and you have to do it every time you get into a tractor, or say you start a new game. You have to do it. So, but that's cool though. Makes it look a lot better, in my opinion. But we really need to get that anhydrous bar out of there at some point. Not that it's hurting anything, it just doesn't need to be sitting in the field. Alright, well, it wasn't too bad. We definitely have other things, other fields to plow. That is probably what we'll do during the live stream, is get the rest of the stuff plowed up. And then we will, I mean, yeah, I don't think we're going to start doing any sort of forestry. If we do anything, we might buy a machine or something, but I doubt we use it right now. Just because we don't really, just because we're not going to. I don't think. Unless I change my mind, but I don't think I will. I don't think I will. Alright, we'll just pop this thing back in here. Yeah, we'll just leave it there. Put the RPM's down, put her in neutral, handbrakes on. Not going anywhere. Tractor is not off. Tractor is off now. Okie dokie. Cool. Well, I already got a good yeah, screenshot or nothing, but whatever. Alrighty guys, so we'll just leave this one off here. It's kind of a quick episode. I wanted to get something up here since I messed up the good episode that I made, which is so annoying. Got a new microphone, and yeah, I'll pay attention to that from now on. So anyhow, thanks for watching, guys. Like I said, probably, possibly, maybe going live on Twitch. So please, please, please go follow me on Twitch if you have not already. It's Shifting Gears. There's a link in the description below. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. We are so close to 300 subscribers. We are 10 away. 290 as of this video. So it'd be awesome if we could get over that when we post this thing. I think we can. Leave a comment down below if you know how to get my cows up to 100%. If you know of any good American or Canadian or anything like that, forestry mods, let me know. And if you wouldn't mind helping out on here sometimes, let me know. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Comment, like, subscribe, notifications on. Thank you for watching. I appreciate every one of you. And we will catch you on the next episode. Bye, guys.